the hard things in life. Today, I'm talking about the hard things that we're going after in life, whether it be that new career, starting a business, your weight loss, or even things like for me in this particular context, getting the tone back that I had pre menopause, pre heart surgery, pre stroke. Let me give you context. So I was in the gym yesterday morning and had a phenomenal 4 mile interval run on my treadmill. And then I went straight into my strength training. And there were a couple moves that I integrate all the time that I really upped the ante on my weight. Some of the weights I did, I don't think I've been to those weights maybe in 7 or 8 years. I'm horrible at timelines, so that's truly a guesstimate, but it has to be somewhere between 6 and 8 years. And it felt phenomenal. And it was freaking hard. There were moments that I was in a very deep squat with the heaviest weight that I've ever held in that squat, that it was a true testament to be able to get back up from that squat. And in the moment, I was doing sumo squats with holds at the bottom rep before I came back up to really slow it down and get into the muscles. And guys, in those moments, I can tell you there were a couple moments that I was on that line of, Jen, why are you doing this thing? Why are you putting yourself through this? And just as quickly, my brain and my mind and my thoughts went to, because I know what I want at the other side of it. I know that I want the tonality back that I had pre-menopause and pre-stroke and pre-heart surgery. Those kind of things does a real toll on your body. Granted, I was 6, 7, 8 years younger then. I'm horrible about timelines, so bear with me. This was years ago, right? But I also know enough to know with the right training, with the right food sources, you can bring your body even closer to where I was before. So, with that being said, that's my heart of what I'm working through. If you're working on hard right now, if you have that hard thing in your vision and you're contemplating, how am I going to stay in this? How am I going to keep doing this? Or if you have that hard thing you're wanting to do that you're questioning, how am I possibly going to do this? I want you to ask these 4 questions first so that you have that anchoring thought of what's going to pull you through in that hard moment. What's going to pull you through when you're standing there with your heaviest weight, wondering if your legs can take one more set. Question 1, how bad do you want it? Guys, I know for me, I want it bad. I want to look in the mirror again and see the tone that I used to have, close to it. I'm not that young anymore, as I said earlier, but I want to see that tone again, not just feel it. Think of that thing you want and think of how bad you want that thing. Think of what that's going to give you and how it's going to make you feel when you have it. And really lock that in. Visualize what it's going to feel like. Feel in your body what it's going to feel like when you have that thing. Really connect to it. Number 2, guys, what are you willing to do to give up? What are you willing to give up to get what you want? Let me repeat that one. What are you willing to give up to get that thing that you want? I'm willing to give up time by spending more time in training. I'm willing to give up the comfortability that I could just be sitting on the couch, watching Netflix, eating bonbons. Not a bonbon girl, but you get the point. If we want things, we have to be willing to give something up to get it. The way that I like looking at it is, what pain is worth it to you? The pain that I had in my gym yesterday and the mild discomfort I feel in my muscles today is so worth it to know that I'm not going to have the pain or discomfort of other possible things later. What is that for you? Number 3, what are you going to do when those days get hard? Guys, you have to have something ready in your back pocket to say, okay, when this thing gets really hard and I'm ready to give up, What am I going to do to not give up? For me, all I got to do is close my eyes and I can see exactly what I want to look like. I can see that vision of having my tone back. What is that for you? Is it that six-figure business that you grew? Is it that new career? Is it that new relationship? Is it the sheer joy of being happy in yourself and thriving in life? What is going to bring you through those moments? And number 4, I'm sure you've heard this one before. Why do you want it? Why do you actually want that thing? Guys, you got to lock in why you want that thing that you want. Otherwise, those hard days are going to take over. And it's really easy to give up when you don't actually know why you want that thing that you want. I'm going to add a bonus question here. What pain are you willing to have that thing? And as I alluded to earlier, I could have had the pain of what I felt like in my gym yesterday, or I can have the pain of what I know that I might face in future health or down the road if I don't do what I'm doing now. Bottom line, if you want that hard thing, stay the course. Answer these questions, really dig deep, get set in yourself, and then stay the course of the thing you want. You are so very worth it. As always, stay well, be well, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye, guys.